everyone knows that Conor has inspired you and stuff, but I didn't realize quite to the level, like you're watching his fights the night before yours to sort of get some inspiration from how he deals with pressure. You guys all right? You and him squash the beef yet?
Yeah, I jokingly said on the podcast that we talked and we're good, but that never happened. I don't have a direct line. I've never really talked to Conor outside of the one time we talked in person. But I'm always gonna be a Conor fan. Whatever he says, like, it's whatever.
Did you hear that he said that you kind of just got caught in the crossfire, and I think maybe that was his way of saying taking it back,
Yeah, but he also, it's like what he's all mad at me for Ryan Garcia missing weight. So I think he just kind of realized he was sounding a little silly, but.
Next up for you is obviously Merab. I know that the Sphere was talked about a little bit. I think they might have other plans for that show at the moment. So would that therefore make it most likely that you're December or October? What dates are you hearing?
Yeah, they told me they'll know at the end of the month what date. I'm still kind of hoping for the Sphere, but if it's December, that's fine with me. Vegas, I'd like it to be in Vegas regardless. So.
Yeah. Do you feel like Merab has any sort of advantage for having been the training partner of Aljo? And Aljo's obviously fought you. He's sort of experienced a bit of that footwork. Obviously, he might not be able to replicate it in the gym, but he might have some tips to give Merab. Do you feel like Merab can take anything from that fight you had with Aljo?
No, I think he's gonna just be just as surprised as Aljo was. Merab watched it firsthand. He's seen how fast I am, but until I'm in front of you, fainting, hitting you with shit you don't even see, it's a whole other ball game. So I don't know if there's really an advantage there.
I feel like people who know the sport know how good you are at this sport, obviously the champion. But do you feel like a win over Merab will sort of give you this legitimacy, right? He's meant to be the kryptonite to your style and everything like that. So was Aljo, and I feel like now they're immediately taking credit from that win and putting it, now he has to beat Merab. But do you think beating Merab sort of proves like, hey, I'm not just a great striker, I'm an all-round fantastic fighter in general?
Yeah, in my eyes, in my opinion, Aljo was a tougher fight than Merab. So I think I think beating the cardio king, the wrestling king, will definitely shut people up. The few that are still talking.
Do you know who the guy he has playing you in his skits?
No, I've seen it obviously.
Yeah, you should meet him. I feel like you and him should find out where the hell he's from and who the fuck he is.
Nah, I got shit going on.
Fair enough. How do you see that fight going? Do you see another knockout?
Yeah, any fight, every fight, I see myself putting their lights out. No matter who it is, no matter what style, I see me putting their lights out, or it's going to be a dominant performance like the Cheeto fight.
You've always got your finger on the pulse and know what the fans want to see, and I think you were able to tell maybe the reaction to the Ilia call out wasn't exactly what you wanted. They wanted to see the Merab fight first. Are you going to return to that Ilia fight once you get Merab done?
I was excited. I'm like, hell yeah, you guys want to see me fight Merab more than Ilia? I'm down with that. Ilia is way more dangerous, way more scary. So I want to do what the people want to do. I think the people want to hate no matter what the athlete wants to do. So I'm like, I want Ilia, and they're like, no, you got to fight Merab. I'm like, bet, let's do it. I'd rather fight Merab 100%.
Would you say Ilia went and fought Max or Volk and one of those guys beat Ilia? Would you still consider moving up, or is it just like Ilia's the matchup style-wise that you feel you can succeed against at that division?
I like Ilia fight. I like the Max fight. It depends. What do the people want to see? They want to see me, defend the belt. They want to see me move up. I'm here for whatever.
Yeah. A couple of other random topics like you. Who's pound for pound number one, John Jones or Islam?
Islam.
Do you think that's based on just activity, or what's your reasoning for that one?
Yeah, just activity right now. Is the pound for pound list pound for pound list is right now? Right now, Islam's pound for pound the best in the world, I believe.